Ever wonder why your passing always feels rushed, awkward, or just kind of random? Truth is, usually it's not just your passing, it's your first touch and your pass working together. In this video, I'm breaking down the two most important touches you'll ever use as a goalkeeper and exactly how to turn them into short, clean, and accurate passes so you can actually play out from the back with confidence instead of just hacking it away. Alright, so this one is all about your first touch. We got the push touch and then we have the cross touch. Let's break down what they are, when to use them, and how to do them properly. First, we got the push touch. This is your most common, most used first touch as a goalkeeper, and you'll usually use it when you're under no pressure, you want to move into space, or you just need to set yourself for a clean pass or a long kick. The goal with the push touch is very simple. Push the ball slightly in front of you so you can step into it and play your next action in rhythm. Here's how to do it. Use the inside of your foot, keep your touch controlled and close, maybe 1.5 meters max, and push it slightly forward and slightly out to your preferred leg. This is so you can step into the ball and strike or pass it first time. And of course, you don't want your touch to be too far ahead, so you're put under pressure by strikers, and you don't want your touch to be too close either, then the ball rolls under your feet. Just a clean, calm setup touch that gives you the rhythm and your timing. Next up, we got the cross touch. Now, this one is a bit more advanced, but don't worry, nothing special. And you'll normally use it when there's pressure coming from one side and you want to create space quickly. It's called a cross touch because you're bringing the ball across your body. Here's how to do it. Use the inside of your foot again, but this time use your opposite foot to touch the ball across your body. So if the pressure is coming from the right, you touch it with your right. And if the pressure is coming from the left, you touch it with your left. You're basically shifting the ball away from danger, away from pressure, and you're opening up a new lane to pass, clear, or to strike out with your opposite leg. Both of these techniques are super simple, but they're super important as well, because without a good first touch, your kicking almost doesn't matter. So practice both, practice them slowly at first, then you can build up the speed and the pressure as you improve. Alright, so now you got your first touch sorted, you know how to push it into space or shift it away from pressure. But once you got the ball set, what's next? Let's break down exactly how to pass it, whether it's a short, safe inside pass or a driven ball across the pitch. Let's start with the inside pass. This is your go-to technique for short, controlled, clean passes. It's the most accurate pass in football, and as a goalkeeper, you'll use it all the time. So here's a super simple way on how to do it. You open up your hips slightly so your passing foot can face your target. Then you lock your angle and strike the middle of the ball using the flat part of your foot right around the arc, and make sure you follow through in the direction you want the ball to go. And one small but very important detail, try to keep your head over the ball and your upper body as still as possible, because that's what keeps the pass on the ground. If you lean back too much or twist your body, that's when the ball will lift or wobble, and that's when you start losing control. Now, let's move to the laces pass. Think of the laces pass as your power pass. It's a lot more risky than the inside pass, but it also covers a lot more distance and it does it faster. You'll usually use this pass when you're switching play or changing sides, or you see a teammate who has found some space and you want to cut through the pressure. Basically, anytime you need the ball to travel faster and longer on the ground. So here's a simple breakdown on how to do it. You approach the ball at a slight angle, you lock your foot and strike through the center or slightly lower using the laces. And again, make sure you follow through. The contact point where you hit the ball is everything here. If you hit the ball too low, it balloons. And if you hit it too high, it just rolls off the ground. But if you strike it clean through the center, you'll get that nice driven pass that stays low and fast. Now, one of the most common mistakes here is trying to smash the ball way too hard. You don't need to swing wildly. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. If you got good technique and you practice, that power will come naturally. So, what technique do you use and when? Here's a simple way to think about it. If the pass is short and you're unsure, go inside every time. But if it's longer and you need the ball to travel faster so it doesn't get intercepted, and you're comfortable with your technique and the risk, go laces. And hey, If you're serious about fixing every part of your distribution, not just these first touches or passes, but your side volleys, your weak foot, your long clips, literally everything, that's exactly why I built the Goalkeeper Playmaker blueprint. It's a full 6-week system to turn your feet into real weapons, so you don't just have to survive with the ball, you actually control the game with it. If this sounds like something you need, there's a link in the description. Go ahead and check it out. Hopefully I'll see you on the inside. But if you just want more YouTube tutorials, that's fine, no worries. Go ahead and watch this next one, and I'll show you how to hit those long passes with confidence off the ground. See you there.